Good morning, my friends. Well, as Dorothy said, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. This video is a little different. Instead of southeastern and south central Wisconsin, I'm about 20 miles south of Ashland, Wisconsin on Lake Superior. We are down in the Chequamegon National Forest. We are doing our first hike on the North Country Trails. The segment we're doing is from Old Grade Road. We're going to Juniper Rock and about 3.9 miles out and back. And supposed to be some beautiful views. I'm all sprayed up. I have my full pack on with everything. I left my hat back in Waukesha. We got up yesterday. Had a good breakfast this morning. We have some snacks with us. Lots of hydration. I have my filters with me. So it's supposed to be a pretty difficult trail. So why don't you come with me on the North Country Trail? It's also called the Great Wisconsin Birding and Nature Trail. Okay, Juniper Rock is 3/4 of a mile. Let's get going. Yeah, they have there's a Swedish settlement around here, and they have pamphlets you can take, which we'll grab one on the way out. Yeah, I sprayed up really good. Oh, massive mosquitoes, and they're big. North Country, I'm so used to yellow blazes. They got blue blazes for North Country Trail. And doing research for this trail when I knew I was coming up north here. I'm actually staying at my brother-in-law's house. Hi, John. Thank you. And my wife's with me. They're sleeping in. I actually reached out to the North Country Wisconsin Association, North Country Trail Association, and they got back to me, and I asked them, good trails, and they suggested certain trails. And this is actually on AllTrails too. So I decided to pick this because it's got some overviews. It's supposed to be a pretty good trail, a little rugged, a lot of elevation, and so very helpful. North Country Trail Association, the Wisconsin division. Thank you again for your help, and let's get going. So far, I've noticed they really take care of this trail. Something comes down, they get it cut off the trail. They have boards down for swampy areas. Deep, lush green forest. Okay, we've come to the cutoff for Juniper Rock Overlook. We're going to go up there and see that. And there's a thing here you can fill out registration for the North Country Trail too. The views from up here are spectacular. Back on the North Country Trail. Juniper Rock will not disappoint you. Unbelievable. I could have stayed up there all day. All right. If you have a problem with mosquitoes, this trail might not be for you. They're bad. I'm sprayed up really good. They're still buzzing, but if you keep moving, you're okay. It's when you stop to get you. I feel so alone back here. There's nothing. Just birds chirping and me talking. And deep, dark forest. Unbelievable. This section of the trail, there's not much of a trail here. Pretty overgrown, but you can see it on the ground. So you do have something to follow. Two-person limit on this bridge, my friends. And the mosquito bugs are bad. Oh, beautiful. This is the Marengo River. All right, came to a junction in a trail. North Country Trail goes that way. This says there's a shelter. We're gonna check this out for you guys and let you know what it's like. Now there's somebody in the shelter, so we're not going to go check it out. It's a beautiful shelter though. Great views. All right, I was just down at the shelter. There's two nice young ladies down there. I don't know, in their 20s. I don't know how old. But they had their tent set up inside the shelter because there's no screen porch or anything like that. And they said the mosquito bugs were so bad. But they were out here, and there is a little pit toilet away from camp, they said. And they were down fishing the Marengo River. They didn't catch anything, but they were trying. And it's a nice looking camp. You don't have to reserve it or anything. First come, first serve. So, I mean, we're going to keep on going. They say you've got to get down to the old settlement. There's an old settlement that's down here a ways that we're going to go to now. All right, we come up to this cutoff where the old Swedish settlement's off to the right. We're going to go do that because we're close to 2 miles almost. Time we get there and start coming back, we'll have 4 miles in, and it's very hot out, and that's enough for me for this morning. But that's a good hike, 4 miles. So let's go check out the Swedish settlement. Yeah, the sun is out in its full glory. You can't even see it. It's so dense back here. Really beautiful. Now we are at the old settlement. I see there's concrete here. Look at walls. I'm walking on something right now. I don't know if there's any other buildings. We'll take a look around. And I do believe this is it here. Opening because there's walls there. And there's a sign over here. Okay, here's a map of the old Swedish settlement. That's the field over there. Must be. Ain't much of a field here. Orchard Spring House. I will link this up in the description so you can check this out. And this must be the North Country Trail. What we can do, I looked at my map, I can go take a left here and loop this down and around. So I make this like a little loop. So I make like a small lollipop here. So. All right, back on the North Country Trail. Wow, just realized walking through a huge pine forest here. All right, we're looping back around. When we get back to where I had come up before, I'm gonna put the camera away and hike back. We're over 2 miles, so it's gonna be over 4 miles today. One thing I've noticed about this, there's no benches. It's not like the Ice Age Trail. It is marked well, and the trail is nice. Mosquito bugs are just, they are what they are. You're in northern Wisconsin. Spray up real well. I have bug netting if I need to put on. I got a head cover on. I left my hat at home. I always carry an extra head cover in my pack. And I had several liters of water. I'm down my last liter already. But I do have my filter. If I get really bad, I can always filter some water because Marengo River is up here. So we're gonna head back to our car now. We'll let you know. We still got another half mile before we get back to where we were. We are back to where we came in before. Here's the Swedish settlement off to the left. So we made a loop, which is pretty cool. We are going to head back now towards our car. I'm not sure how many miles we have left here. We're going to put our camera away and start hiking back. We'll talk to you when we get back to our car. All right, my friends, I can see my car. We are coming back up to the trailhead. I do believe I'll mark everything at the end here, how many mileage, the elevation, what I think of this trail. Yeah, I'm used to those Ice Age trails, and they got some elevation on them, but this one was not a lot of elevation, as much as deep woods, and with it being as warm as this is out, it was a workout. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I'm hurting right now. I'm gonna get back, get some more H2O into me, and get the air conditioning going, cool down a little bit, not too fast. But this trail is just phenomenal. North Country Trail, I want to get back up here and do more. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I saw 2 girls that were at the shelter, and then I just saw 3 people just now coming out on their way out with their dog. So I will link up this trail. I will link up the Swedish settlement. And you guys have a great day, and thanks for coming with me today.